Chào mừng các bạn quay trở lại với chuyên mục Ý kiến chuyên gia của Ba Việt Nam. Các bạn thân mến, ngày hôm nay chúng ta hãy cùng gặp gỡ lại tiến sĩ Joe Crenshaw từ công ty APC. Trong lần gặp gỡ trước, chúng ta đã lắng nghe những chia sẻ của tiến sĩ Joe về các phương pháp quản lý giúp chăm sóc đàn heo con sinh ra nhẹ cân. Ngày hôm nay chúng ta hãy cùng lắng nghe những chia sẻ của tiến sĩ về những giải pháp về mặt dinh dưỡng giúp hỗ trợ tăng trưởng của những heo con sinh ra nhẹ cân này từ giai đoạn cai sữa. Hello, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us again today. And thank you so much for your last time about the general management method to take care of the low birth weight piglets. And today we would like to learn more from you on how do we take care of the low birth weight piglets from weaning, focus on nutritional solution. Can you please share with us?
Well, again, thank you, Tina, and good to talk with you some more. And when we think about what to do with these low body weight pigs at weaning, um, even though if we go back before weaning and we do all we can to provide a nurse sow or use treat feeding or supplemental milk, we're still going to have a certain percentage of those pigs that just simply will not be achieving a desired weaning weight. And so that's still going to be probably 15 to 20% of your pigs on a given batch of pigs that are considered low body weight pigs. And so, what can we do nutritionally? Well, uh, feed companies, you know, nutritionists and feed companies normally will formulate a diet for that top 80, say 80% of those pigs that's, medium to heavier weight pigs, and they base the nutrient density on a little bit bigger pig and maybe design the feed program to feed that for a shorter time period. And so then what do you do to try to uh, take care of those light or low body weight pigs? And can we segregate them into the nursery in special pens? And then can we either the feed company can potentially provide a more nutrient dense feed, say with plasma that's known to increase feed intake uh, to those special care pigs, those low body weight pigs, or is there something the producer can do on the farm? And so, one of the strategies that we developed over the years at APC for the producer to do is to take spray dried plasma on the farm and then top dress it at around 20 grams of plasma per pig per day for 14 days post weaning to provide that extra nutrition and boost in feed intake to get those pigs started on feed and hopefully catch those pigs up closer to the heavier weight pigs in the total nursery program. What we've done with the research, we've shown that uh, when we do that, not only are these low body weight pigs low in body weight, uh, but they also are at much higher risk for uh, dying or being culled as non-viable pigs at the end of the nursery. So what our data that we're presenting have been presenting at Bitstock, we were showing that what happens when you feed plasma at 20 grams per pig per day for 14 days post weaning to those low body weight pigs, just top dress that on top of the feed, kind of hand mix it into the feed, the equivalent amount per pig, and then let those pigs eat that. And what we've seen is one, you get uh, some reduced mortality. Two, you get a heavier pig at the end of the nursery, even feeding it just 14 days post weaning. So we're able to see those pigs move up into what we would call more viable or potentially opportunity or fuller value pigs to move on to the finisher. Now, the other thing we've seen is when we categorize that data on these low body weight pigs from a very low to kind of a medium to kind of what we call a high body. This would range from like 3 kilogram pig to 3 to 4 kilogram pig to five to less than 5 kilogram pig, 4 to 5 kilogram pig. What we see is a higher percentage of those really low body weight pigs and even the heavier low body weight pigs turn into viable pigs that we can move on to the finisher. So this then spreads the cost of feeding that plasma across a lower percentage of pigs in the nursery. And when you spread that cost out over the entire nursery pig population, it's a very minimal cost to do that. And so it does take some patience. It takes some time for labor to top dress those pigs, the plasma, but the results are very visual and very immediate. And we've been able to demonstrate that time and again. This is about our ninth study we've done on this, and under conditions like in Brazil or Colombia or Peru, as well as even here in Vietnam. We've done that and shown very similar responses across multiple studies. So our current recommendation again provide uh, 20 grams of plasma per pig per day for 14 days. And I emphasize feeding it for 14 days is probably the most optimum time to do it because you got to get those smaller weight pigs a chance to start catching up early in the nursery. So then they can consume feed, take off, and grow and develop and turn into what we call good quality pigs at the end of the nursery. Uh, and so this saves the producer, I think, a pretty cost effective way to save for the producer to gain a little bit more profitability in his pigs.
Thank you so much, Joe, for your sharing. We wish you a best health and success. Và cảm ơn tất cả các bạn đã luôn luôn theo dõi Papa Việt Nam. Xin cảm ơn và hẹn gặp lại các bạn trong những chương trình tiếp theo.